It's so good to have you all here today, and actually with a few more people than we initially anticipated. I think that's a very good sign for the interest in circular economy. I hope everyone can find a seat at the back as well. So, as Ivan said, my name is Svenna Blomsma and I'm a postdoc researcher at the Technical University of Denmark. That means that a few years ago I finished my PhD, actually researching circular economy in that time as well. And I have the pleasure to welcome you today on behalf of the CIRCit partners on the project. Today is the fourth workshop in what is our second workshop series. So in the first workshop series about a year ago, we introduced companies and those interested in the project to our plans and what we were going to do, and we helped them prioritize which parts of the project they might be interested in. In this part of the workshop series, so the second part, we will be sharing some of the insights that we've gained during the project, and you get the opportunity to try out some of the tools and methods that we are currently developing. So look at it as a sneak preview. I don't speak Norwegian, but what I did get from the introduction is that we have a very packed agenda today. Right. So I'll start with a brief introduction to the project so that you all have a bit of context. I see some familiar faces from our first workshop series, but I also see many new faces. So it's good for you to know a bit about the project more generally. And that will help you understand what follows for the rest of the afternoon as well. After that brief introduction, Lars from OPA was kind enough to be willing to share some of OPA's journey towards circular economy. So he will be sharing some of their experience and their journey. After that, we will just dive into circular economy a bit further, because there might be many different ideas of what circular economy is and isn't. So we'll just align a bit after that before we dive into the tryout sessions. Because really those two sessions are meant to be the heart and the meat of the workshop today. In two sessions of about an hour, you get the opportunity to try out some of the methods that our researchers have been developing. And then we'll close off with how to follow up if you are interested in learning more about the tools and the project more generally. So, first of all, why are we all here? Well, we've observed that the linear economy isn't really working all that well. It's very resource intensive and it comes with a lot of business risks associated with that. So actually, where we want to move towards is to a more circular economy. An economy that is based on closed-loop systems. So can we keep our resources, whether that be our materials or our products, in productive use for longer? And not only that, can we do that in such a way that we continue to create value from that to our customers? Now, the size of the prize varies, but this is one estimate by the Ellen MacArthur Foundation together with McKinsey, and they estimate that the size of the prize is about 1.8 trillion euros a year in Europe alone. Well, that sounds quite attractive, right? If we can achieve that both through savings, so operating our businesses more efficiently, but also through new business opportunities that circular economy generates. So really within the project, how we define circular economy, or what is our starting position, is that circular economy is an economy that provides multiple value generation mechanisms and decouples it from the use of scarce resources. A little bit about the project. So, when you come to circular economy, the idea is quite simple, right? To keep things in circulation. But there's actually so much involved that it would be good if you could structure the process to that, to becoming more circular in a way. And that's really the aim of the project, to conceptualize, develop and implement a set of tools that will help you, the companies, in a pragmatic way to move forward, to prepare your organization, to prepare your product design, to prepare your strategy, so that you become more circular and more sustainable in the process. We've organized the project in 6 different sort of focus areas that are our work packages. We have a work package on the design of circular business models. So how can you use circular economy to really deliver value to your customers? And the design of circular products. And this has a particular focus on new products, because you can operate a circular business model, but you need the product to fit that business model. Then circular intelligent assets. That's one of the focus areas that Ivan is working on. And this is all about where digital technologies can support the implementation of circular economy strategies. And then we have closing the product cycle, which has more of a focus on existing products and what can you do with those to make them more circular. And then we have a work package on the design and development of circular value chains, because no company can operate a circular system in their own right. And then we have a work package on sustainability screening. How do you know that your circular solution is also actually more sustainable? Now, the way that we're working in the project is in collaboration with business. So that means that the companies get access to the knowledge and experience of the researchers, and the researchers get validation and feedback on the tools that they are developing. And really the aim of this is that we don't end up with tools that look nice but are not actually being used. The idea with the project is really to achieve impact and to create a set of tools that can be used by a wide variety of businesses. The project is a truly Nordic project. We have 5 Nordic project partners. So there's myself from DTU. We have with us today Maria. Marina is here today from DTU as well. Where are you, Marina? We have with us from RISE, what used to be CIRCit, we have Anna-Karin. We have Sasha. And we have Jutta. Where are you, Jutta? To the side. And we have NTNU. You've already met Ivan, but we also have Jinu and Jay from NTNU. And then we have 2 project partners from Finland and Iceland as well that help us to get in touch with the right kind of companies and in the dissemination of the results and the tools. So as well as the project partners, we are working with a group of companies. We've so far been working with a group of companies, a growing group of companies, in various sectors. And Lars will be representing that group of companies here today. And with that short introduction, Lars, I wanted to hand over to you.